Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to do the flip through of our journal that we were making in the craft along. I didn't video the rest of it that I was doing because, as a lot of you know, Mum's been in hospital for the last month, in and out, so at the moment I can only sort of like take 10-15 minutes here and there to craft. So I've been just doing little bits here and there. So it would have been a bit of a nightmare to video it, so I haven't done a huge amount, but it's just added little bits, and I'll show you as I go through. So on the front, this is what we did in one of them, and I've added the little tag in the front of our little pocket. I've added a bulb clip with one of the tags, and this lovely little sphere, and it's got tiny little purple stars in it, and I thought that looked really pretty hanging on there. I did add a strip of the same fabric I used as the cover just along the spine of the journal, just to add a little bit of something to it and just protect it a bit more. The closure is some lace and a bit of the seam binding, and I've made two little eyelets on either side to hold it in. And what I did, I actually sewed these together here, so it's sewn together. So I've just clipped it on and sewn it there. Which was quite of a thing to sew this on with the sewing machine as well. So it's quite thick. Well, let me measure it. Let's see how big it is. I haven't done that yet. Oops. So let's have a look. So it is, oh, it's nearly 6.5 inches by 9. And you've got quite a good, it can go the smallest, it's about 2 inches, so it's quite a biggie. So let's open it up. So here I've added some lovely trim to some of the pages, and I did sew it on. I did glue it on first with some fabric tape, but I didn't think that would be strong enough, so I did actually sew them down. So that was the concertina accordion little booklet that we did in the front, and then here we've got the little tag and the pocket. I've got a little writing page here with a paper clip, and on here I've got a little dingly dangly, which is a little butterfly on there. Hope I'm in view there. Then we've got our little pocket with the journaling, not journaling, the writing paper on, and then our little page embellishment there. And then I've made another one, bunch of these, the same ones as I made with the pockets. So I printed them off again, and I've popped them onto some card. So they're really nice journaling cards on there, and I've added some stickles to the front, to the butterflies. So I've added quite a bit of stickles, so it looks really pretty, look. So I hope you can see it's all shiny. So it just acts, I think it just leaves a little bit of magic to it. And then we go, little pockets. I did leave some room so you can journal in it, because sometimes there's a little angel on there, look, it's pretty, isn't it? I didn't want to fill it up too much, so then you don't have any room. Here I just popped a little strip of the paper on there. I thought that looked quite nice, so it just sort of like, you know, gives it a little bit, instead of a plain page, little element on there. And I've got a little tag here, and then we open up, and this one I've got the little, popped a little bow on that. That's the flip that we did. Take that off, and that just flips out like that. Oops. So we've got some journaling space on there, so that goes in there. I'll pop that in there so I remember to tie it up. So then a nice journaling space, and here there's a belly band, so I've got some more writing papers there to pop in there. So there's lots and lots of journaling space in here. And here I've just added, I hope you can see the glitter on there. Look, it looks really pretty. And then I've added a couple of little tags to these pockets here. So when I sewed it in, so I just popped it up just a little bit here, and it's caught it from the middle one and the end one, so they're nice and secure. So that's a little pocket with a tag in it. I've just added the little tag there hanging down, so I thought it looked quite pretty. And we've got the back of the envelope there. We've got one of our paper clips, little dingly there. And I've just popped a butterfly on this gardening page, which I think looks quite nice. Then on this belly band we've got a nice tag. It just pops in there, so all the tags and everything obviously can be journaled on the back, which is nice. Got the lovely papers in there. And there's another strip that I just tore off and popped down there. I think that looks really nice. So you've still got all of this to journal on. I think that just looks nice on the side of the page. We have another journaling card. And here another page embellishment with one of the butterflies on there. Then we've got the tag here and the paper clip. I popped a journaling card on the paper clip here. Paper clips on here, so they look really pretty. Lots and lots of room. So here I've just, this is the middle bit, so I've just popped some lovely little heart trim on there, it's lace. And in the middle, what I've done, I've got a little bit of rose trim on the bottom, which I sewed on to some seam binding. And what I've done, I've used this as like a page divider, so it comes through the middle, so wherever you're journaling you can just move it to that area. And what I've done, I've actually sewed it into the spine here, so I've just put a long piece down through the middle and sewed it in, and then you can just move that to wherever you're going to be journaling, so you can just pop it down. So I thought that was really pretty. It's got that lovely trim on the bottom. And the middle page, what I've done, I've also popped some more of the fabric to just reinforce the middle of it, because it's quite thick and I just didn't want it to rip or anything to happen to it. And I've just popped some little beads on there, so it's all tied in with some wax string, so it's all nice and safe and secure. So that looks really nice. So that can go down through the middle. And we've got a little dingly dangly here, we've got a little key on there. Pop that to the side, a little pocket, and then we've got one of the little booklets in there that we made. I popped a little tag there. That's one of the envelopes we did. And a little journaling card with a belly band. And here I've just popped a little seam binding flower on there. That's another one of our little booklets there, with tea stained paper in. And a little bit of a page embellishment there. Some writing paper and one of the paper clips. This is the big envelope. This is a nice big envelope that I made with the paper. I think I showed you in this one before, which I just flip up, and I've used that as the closure with butterflies on the back. And you just flip it up if I can. Flip it up and tuck it in like that. And that just pops that into the book there. So then we've got a little heart. I hope you can see this little heart here with the handmade by on there. Is it handmade by or made with love? I think. Yes, made with love. And then we've got another little journaling card in the pocket there with some seam binding. And I've popped a nice big flower on there, which I made out of the same lace as I put on the front and on the edges here, look, with a bit of rose trim in there. And then we've got another little pocket here, can pop something into. That's the back of the envelope with a butterfly. There we go. And then I've made another one of these that's with the belly band on there, so we can journal in like that. And then I've just popped a little bit of I sort of like gathered up some fabric there and put some rose trim in there. I thought that looked really nice in that pocket, in that belly band. Little page embellishment there with one of my little fussy cuts. And then we've got a lovely little envelope, tag, not an envelope, a tag. Pop that in there. Little piece of writing paper on there with a lovely paper clip. Journaling cards. This one I popped another little flower on there and just dangled a little tag off there and a bulb clip there. This is lovely as well. This is just, these are gorgeous. Let me just have a look. These are lovely. I've got this lovely roll of this little lace and it comes in this little roll. It's really nice. I just cut it off and then I popped a little bit of the rose trim in there, popped it on a bulb clip and hung it off a little bit of the fabric there. So I thought that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Dingling down. And then we've got the flip out there with a journaling card. Got a nice little butterfly on there. Little bit of page embellishment there. So yeah, journaling card. Little pearl on there with a bulb clip. This one here, that's a wooden butterfly. And they're buttons. Popped a little bit of trim. That's the back of the pocket. And then we've got a little journaling card in there. That's a piece of the gardening book paper. And I think that's pretty much nearly the end of the book. Then we've got a little tag on there hanging from the bow. Another journaling card. And there we go, there's the back. And that's the concertina book that we made. So I think that looks really nice. So I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's really, really nice. And it just does up with both the piece of seam binding and the lace. So that just ties up like that. So I didn't really make a huge amount more to go in it, because I didn't really want to make it too much thicker than it is. So I've just sort of like hung the little bits of embellishments off there and just added a few bits and pieces. Okay guys, well thank you for joining with me throughout the series. I hope you like the finished product, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and I will try and get some more videos out as soon as possible. Alright guys, take care, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.